Thanks for joining us right now at 5:30. Making sure no drop goes to waste. Some Middletown City Hall employees, including the mayor, got COVID vaccines earlier than scheduled.
And as you can imagine, that has drawn some criticism by first responders. Channel 3 New London Bureau Chief Kevin Hogan is live with the mobile newsroom outside Middletown City Hall with the explanation. Kevin.
Well, Aaron and Mark, as the mayor explains to us in a very simple term, when they had a clinic last week for Phase 1A employees, that's the first responders, well, they had a couple of shots, about a dozen or so that were left over. So rather than just toss those shots out, they offered up to the next phase, which were City Hall workers. Middletown, like many municipalities, received its first supply of COVID vaccines. Theirs was the Moderna vaccine, which comes frozen, 10 shots per vial, once thawed. Those administering the vaccines last week to Phase 1A first responders, they had 6 hours to give inoculations.
Going in the first few days, it was rather unplanned that we would have extra doses.
Some 15 extra because some first responders scheduled for their shots failed to show up for their vaccine. Mayor Ben Florsheim tells me they had to make a quick decision to either discard the precious shots or offer them up to City Hall workers, including himself.
But we didn't have plans in those first 48 hours for having extra doses, having people not show up for their clinics. It's something that maybe we should have planned for.
The Connecticut Department of Health's guidelines for wastage policy includes try and distribute and then provide for people 75 years of age or older, frontline essential workers, and then people 65 to 74 years of age and others. City Councilman Anthony Gennaro says he's gotten negative feedback on social media from first responders who are critical that City Hall workers got shots. Tony, a retired police officer himself, tells me, let's learn from this and move forward.
It seems that everybody that's wanting the shot has been getting them. There are some people that are waiting to see how it goes first before they get them.
Mayor Florsheim says they've worked out the bugs. The next group to be vaccinated, he says, are the school nurses, and nothing will go to waste.
We are not going to make political excuses for why the vaccines aren't getting used.
Now, the mayor, as well as the acting health director, say they're going to wrap up the Phase 1A group, and that is the first responders, sometime this week. Live at the mobile newsroom in Middletown, Kevin Hogan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.